how you can give 100% 100% of the time. Marcus Aurelius gives us a little insight into this. And he says, if you do it as if it were the last time you were ever going to do it, you would do it the best you could. You would give 100%. Let's say you're cleaning the house and, you're doing it because you have to. It's been a while, you're just cleaning up. And, you're walking around, you're lifting things, moving freely, and you're not even thinking about it. You're just kind of getting it done. You're doing what you've always done. It's like second nature. You don't think about breathing. You don't think about the next step you're about to take. You don't think about lifting your arm when you're just doing something. You're just in the moment. But then let's say after you're done, you go for a car ride, and a drunk driver hits you, and you're paralyzed. Little did you know that was going to be the last time you're ever going to walk, you're ever going to lift your arms. Like, little did you know. And, you probably would have, for one, cleaned the house a little bit better, because you would have prolonged it. You would have scrubbed everything so clean you could eat off every surface, because it was going to be the last activity you ever did with free movement. You wouldn't be dead, but you wouldn't be able to walk anymore. You wouldn't be able to lift your arms. And I think if you look at things like that, you're also going to be more grateful. You're going to be grateful to God for having arms and having legs and being able to move around. And you're just going to be more grateful because there is people who are paralyzed. There's people who are born with whatever it may be, disabilities, and they can't walk, they can't lift their arms, they can't do these things that you and I do every day so freely. And maybe you're watching this and you're in that situation, and if you are, it's unfortunate. And I'm trying to be grateful for how lucky I am and all the things that I have that I should be grateful for. And I think that's a practice that's helped me, do things better, whether it's, mowing the lawn, cleaning the house, doing a job at work, working out, like going and working out, because I love working out. And sometimes, I just mosey through workouts. And if that was the last workout I ever had and I moseyed through it and I skipped some workouts and I didn't, train as hard as I could have, I'll be sad about that, because it is something I truly enjoy doing. And if the last time I gave 70% effort when I could have gave 100, I wouldn't be too happy. And then, let's say you don't even get paralyzed. Let's say you actually die. Marcus Aurelius would also tell us that you may leave life right now. Let that determine what you do, say, and think. If in 5 minutes I was going to die, I would, hopefully cherish this moment, cherish these things. If I knew I was going to die in 5 minutes, I probably wouldn't be recording a video. I'd be, outside just breathing and existing and thanking God for all that I have and that He's given me. But yeah, you just need to have that in your head at all times. You can leave life at any time, and one day you will. One day there'll be a second you're here, and then the next second you'll be gone. We're all mortal. And I think the more you remind yourself about this, the more grateful you can be and the better you can do things, and you'll be able to give 100%, knowing that one day you won't be able to do this anymore. Whether you die or you're paralyzed or whatever it may happen, one day I'm not going to be able to sit down and talk and post this video on YouTube. One day I'm not going to be able to go to the gym. One day I'm not going to be able to go to work. One day I'm not going to be able to do so many things. Whether it's I die, I get paralyzed, I get too old, I lose my brain, so many things can happen. And it's unfortunate how ungrateful I am sometimes. And I'm sure the rest of the world is for these things that God has bestowed upon us and the things that we should be so grateful for and should be so willing to give 100% of the time because of how lucky we are to have the things that we have. So yeah, that's how I believe you can always give 100% of the time. If when you're doing something, you truly dig into the idea that you're going to die one day and you're not going to be able to be doing this. And that day may be today. And this legitimately might be the last time you ever do something. So don't be short, And the same thing goes with people. If you're talking to somebody, now it's not even it could be the last time you're alive, it could be the last time they're alive. So why be short with them? Why leave things unsaid? If you love them, tell them you love them. If there's something you want to get right, if you want to make up some bad blood, talk about it. It could be the last time you ever have a conversation with that person. And why would you want to leave things unsaid? Because you're going to regret it the rest of your life if you leave something unsaid to a loved one. If leave the house in a fit of rage at one of your loved ones, it's not that important. You know, Imagine you come back and they had a heart attack and they're dead. You're gonna think how stupid whatever you were arguing about is. So just remember that you and every other person is gonna die one day, and you don't know when that is for yourself or for them. So don't be short with people. Don't be short with your task. Don't be short with anything. Give it 100% always. And remember, this may be the last time you ever do it.